Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? It's your boy Spyro2355, and as you couldn't tell by the start of this title of this video, we're gonna do our first Gems Within episode today, and I am super thrilled to tell you what we're doing today, what we're unboxing. You guys are gonna be so pumped to see this. Here it is. I got it off camera. Oh, the Nintendo Switch. I was surprised how small the box was when I bought it. I saw one sitting on the counter in the GameStop when I went today, and that's the reason why I was going up so early. Is because Mom took me at 11:40 something. It took me a little bit to get it because we also had to stop by the Walgreens and take back some Netflix movies. And then I had to shower when I got home first and change into the proper apparel. That's why I got on my Mario shirt today. Because, dudes, I got my Switch. I am so pumped about this. In order to get everything in the shot, I actually had to scoot back off the camera a little bit. So I'm not going to be able to hold stuff up to the camera very well. Yeah. But I'm so super excited about having this today. So far, box art, it tells you all the different ways you can control the Switch on this side, and tells you all the different ways you can put your Switch on this side. There's the new sticker, because this is a brand new unit. I actually went ahead and forked over the cash for a brand new unit. On the back, it has the Switch with the Joy-Cons being put on it, and on the front, you got the Switch being put on the dock, which I thought was pretty cool. So on the bottom, you just have your serial number, your little SKU that goes with your Switch, all that on the bottom. And on the top, it just has a big old gigantic sign that says Nintendo. So, let's go. Let's do it. So, I am super thrilled about having one of these Switches. I may not even need these. I got these, though, in case I had to cut the sticker off of this. But it looks like it's just... Yeah, it just came right off. Okay, that works. New seal. GameStop always does that, which I think is kind of cool. And it also has the contents of the package here. The Nintendo Switch console, Joy-Con left and right. As you see, I got the neon one. They actually had more neon ones than the regular gray ones, which I found surprising. But I wanted one of the neon ones anyway, so it kind of worked out in my favor. One left neon blue Joy-Con, one right. The Joy-Con straps, HDMI cable, which I probably will need because I'm actually kind of running low on HDMI cables for some reason. You'd think I'd have enough by now, but nah. I'm gonna probably end up using this for recording. I don't know how short the HDMI cable is, but it comes with an HDMI cable. It comes with the dock, the Joy-Con grip, and the Nintendo Switch AC adapter. So that's all that comes in the package. So without further ado, let's pop it open and unbox the sucker. Okay, now first reveal. Let's see it together, huh? Whoo-wee! This is really small. Okay, that's what you get inside. You got the Switch console and the two Joy-Cons, and that is really small. It's about the size of a Kindle Fire. So they weren't kidding. This thing is like really tiny. Keep in mind, I'm only like 5'10", 5'11", and my hands aren't exactly the biggest in the world. But dude, this thing is like super mega tiny. I'm actually kind of surprised at this. This thing is really super mega tiny. It really is. We're going to go ahead and take the console itself out. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. I love it. This thing is awesome. I would kick it up on a kickstand, but you know what? I think I'm going to do that anyway. I need to put the kickstand to use anyway. So on the unit itself, it seems that you have a game card slot, which I'm going to be obviously using because I got all those Switch games. You got a game card slot, you got the plus up and down button, a headphone jack, and the power button up here in the top. right there on that side of the unit. You got the exhaust fans back here. On the bottom of the unit, you got the USB-C out and the kickstand. That kickstand's actually kind of, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's still not bad. And you got a place for a micro SD card slot, so we're going to stick that right there for right now. Yeah. And it should hold up the unit, though. I guess that's the main thing, is that it holds up the unit. So that's kind of the thing I was worried about, is that it wouldn't hold up the unit. So let's go ahead and take out the Joy-Cons. I thought that those were just rubber casings around the Joy-Con, but no, it's actually built into the Joy-Con. Okay, so here's the Joy-Con that goes on this side. And if I have the little Joy-Con snaps on here, it actually should provide a decent enough time. Yeah, the buttons are good. I like them. They're nice and clicky. So let's go ahead and for the first time put the Joy-Con on the system. Oh, I love that clicky sound. What was that? Okay, I was about to say I hope my Switch didn't come on, but it's just showing my PC monitor a little bit. Now we got the other Joy-Con, the left Joy-Con. D-pad's nice and comfy. The sticks are good. Triggers are really good. Wow, this is actually really good. Yeah, I can see myself doing this if I end up having to do that. Yeah, I can see that. So we're gonna go ahead and click it on the other side. I love that click. All right. Now, that was all that was in that tray. So let's see what we got here. In the center here, we got the Joy-Con grip. And I like how that feels. Yeah, it feels really good. So let's just see. There we go. There's one. Getting these off isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to do when it's facing away from you. So we're just going to put that down there for now. You guys can still see it. So we're just going to put it like that. And then we're going to take the Joy-Cons and stick them on the grip. These are actually really easy to get on and off if it's facing you. And that's what it looks like when you got both your Joy-Cons in here. This is a pretty solid controller. I don't know why everybody gripes about it, saying, oh, the grip is trash and blah, blah, blah. I can see myself playing with this, actually. Yeah, except, of course, when I play Mario Odyssey. Because, you know, Mario Odyssey, I'm planning on using the motion controls for that. But it's got the home button here. It's got the place where you scan your amiibo. Share. You know, it's a really good unit so far. I'm liking the build quality. I mean, you can tell when you hold it that it's like substantial and it's not cheap, which is definitely a plus for that. And yeah, getting these Joy-Cons off are a breeze when you have it facing you. It's not so easy when you don't, but when you have it facing you, getting the Joy-Cons off you know, getting the Joy-Cons off is pretty easy. And that's what it looks like in portable mode. And I can see myself playing this. This feels really comfortable. Wow. This is really, really good. This is very, very comfortable. Yeah. This is real comfortable when you put it in portable mode. I shouldn't need the Joy-Cons again, so I'll go ahead and pop the stand out and put it like this. And let you guys kind of... Well, I probably should take off the Joy-Cons first. That probably would make the most sense. Okay, we'll put the Joy-Cons in front of the Switch. And the two player action, you know, yeah, I mean, they made them equal proportion, so it'll be a lot easier to get the two player action going on the go, if in case somebody wants to join in, you know, which I hope somebody does when I take it to the shop. But there's that. Next we have the cables, which we got the HDMI. Looks like a standard HDMI. But it doesn't seem long enough to go from where I want to put it into the TV. So I may have to actually, I may have to use a different cable for that. But it's still a good, decent cable. It's about the same length as the one that came with my SNES Classic. It's actually got the official Nintendo brand right here on the cable. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so then we've got the power supply. This has a super long cable. I'm actually kind of surprised that this cable is so long, but the HDMI cable is so short. Standard USB-C power cable on it to charge the Switch. Yeah. This cable is really long, though. And yet the HDMI cable is really short. You got to work on that, Nintendo. You got to do something about that. And these, I'm assuming, are the yeah. Here we go. Plus and minus to tell you which ones they go on. Let's see. Is this the one that I believe this is the one it goes on? There's the lockdown. There we go. And actually, that adds a bit of girth to it whenever you put that on, and it makes it easier to click the buttons. Let's see how easy these are to take off. Oh, I got the lock on. Duh. That's actually real easy. And I don't see how people can put it on upside down because, you know, there's actually a clear slide track and endpoint right there on the grip. So I don't see how people can make that mistake, but this feels really good. And when you're holding the Joy-Con, even if you have bigger hands, this is probably the ideal way of doing it, you know. This is really, really good. I'm surprised at the build quality of this. I really am. I'm really surprised. I mean, because you'd think that it wouldn't be that great, but it's actually really, really good. All right, so this one goes on the other Joy-Con. Oh, they're double-sided. That's why people get them confused. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see myself playing with this. Yeah, for sure. I can kind of see why people get them confused now because they're reversible. So I can see why people get them confused now. But yeah, those are the Joy-Con tops on them. Those are pretty good. Instructions, I'm guessing, and we got the Nintendo Switch dock, which comes in bubble wrap, and it comes in a little thing, so... Wow. Even the dock is small. Like, it's super mega small. This thing is not as big as it looks on camera, trust me. Neither is the Switch. I know everything always looks bigger on camera, but trust me, this thing is tiny. So, get out of here. Okay. But there's the dock. Seems like you got 2 USB ports on the side. The place where the Switch goes right there. It looks like it's a perfect size for the Switch. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's fine to me. Everybody was complaining, oh, it'll scratch the Switch, but I mean, I can kind of see, but as long as you're careful, like, you shouldn't have any problems at all docking this thing. Like, I don't get it. But, you know, this is still a great console, and I don't know why everybody always gives it so much flack. Oh, you know, the screen does this and the thing does that. You know, I mean, it's like, really? You know, as long as you're careful, you should be fine. But yeah, this is all you get with it. You know, you got your power cable, you got your HDMI. You know, I mean, everything right here. So this is everything you need to get started, apparently. So, yeah, this has been my first Gyms Within. I told you guys that I was going to film it today. I'm actually not going to the card shop today because I got to set this up and get it all going and everything. So I'm not going to be going to the card shop today. Instead, I'm going to be messing with my Switch and getting it all, you know, up and going. Oh, didn't see this back part. This little door for the thing. Let's see. You got a place for your AC adapter, and they clearly label them on the back here. And I really like that. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. There we go. I don't think you guys can read it, but there it is right there. It's got a place for your AC adapter, USB, and an HDMI out. And it looks like the USB is 3.0. But from what I understand, the Switch can't support 3.0 so yet without an update. But I have to spend today updating this and setting this up. And filming Spyro, and I'm going to start my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Let's Play today. So I'm going to have to really just focus on my Switch today. So I'm going to have to go ahead and go set all this up. But this has been my first Gyms Within video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little something about the Switch today. I know it's been out for over a year now, but it's like a lot of people in their videos don't explain each individual component to the Switch. And I wanted to make sure I did that because I think that you guys should be well informed. And this is definitely one of the best consoles I've ever had. It's a handheld console hybrid, and I'm going to be taking this constantly on the go wherever I play. You know, wherever I go, for whether it be to my grandmother's cottage, especially that I'm up there a lot. So I'll probably be taking it with me up there. And this can fit in a really small bag. I'll probably get a case for the Switch, but like for the actual unit, but you know, the dock and everything can fit in a bag, and it's really tiny. So I could probably take this and my PS4 up to my grandmother's house. Probably. Because, I mean, this thing is so small. I mean, it may look like a lot on camera, and then it takes up my whole table, but you got to keep in mind, this is a dinner tray. So the whole unit and all the cables and everything can fit on a dinner tray. In fact, if I was to put them together and not space them out and then put them all in one area, it only takes up about half of a dinner table with all the components and everything. So, yeah, you guys have gotten the chance to see me unbox my Switch now. Thank you so much for watching my first Gyms Within video. I think that this is going to be an ongoing series whenever I get new stuff or I order something on Amazon, or you know, I even may start unpackaging my cards when I get home, so that way you guys can kind of have some stuff for this too, for Dragon Ball Super, which we're going to get into that next, and I'm going to show you my entire collection. And you know, I'm not going to go into each individual card because that would take forever, but I'll show you what I'm working with in the next episode probably, or the episode after, because I do intend on doing unboxings for all of my stuff, like for my SNES Mini and things like that. I do intend on doing an unboxing of that. So, but yeah, I can't do an unboxing of my PS4 sadly, because for one, it was a GameStop box, and for two, that box is long gone. But yeah, this was my first Gyms Within video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to set up my Switch now, so you guys take care. God bless all you guys, and thank you so much for watching. This unit is very good overall, just from the first impressions of it when I took it out of the box. It's fresh out of the box. I mean, it's very nice and compact, and without the Joy-Cons on, this thing is about the size of a Kindle Fire, maybe even smaller than that. It's a 5.7 incher, I think. It's pretty small. I'll have to try it in portable mode, but I see myself playing it in portable mode when I'm at the shop. Battery life 3 to 6 hours from what I heard, so unless they come out with some kind of update to increase the battery life. But I'm going to go ahead and set up my Switch. 8 out of 10 from just the first impressions. I only am docking 2 points because of the USB 3.0 not being supported, but I guess you wouldn't know that just coming out of the box. So, out of the box, 10 out of 10. The only reason I knew about that is because I've been looking up the specs for the Switch. But there it is, 10 out of 10, straight out of the box. I might dock a half point for this tiny cord right here, but other than that, you know, because I really don't want to set it up over there where my Wii U is. I really don't want to. I want to set it up where my PS4 is. That way I can have constant internet access with it when it's docked. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take off and set this up. God bless you all. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. Bye.